Hello, tech lovers. Welcome to another episode of Behind the Screens on the Cameroon Tech News channel. As usual, we bring to you one of our techies who tells the story of how she sails through as a female among men in tech. Her journey is special because she went in for a second degree to get what she wants. She's a software engineer with Javascript as her specialty and works with companies both home and abroad. She leads the Facebook Developer Circles Tech community in Boya with another guy and is happy to share her experience. Ladies and gentlemen, make way for Cressence.
My name is Cressence Yakam and I'm a software engineer. Graduate from the University of Boya and have currently been working with JavaScript technologies for the past 4 years. I currently work as a software engineer at Refurb. And so far, my likeness or my domain in this engineering is mainly front end, but I'm full stack though. For me, joining tech was more of a passage. When I mean passage, I mean I didn't start out as wanting to join computer engineering or tech in general. So I wanted to be like mechanical engineer, more with electronics. But then I realized being a creative and the knowledge behind these mechanics is mostly software. So I had to then move to do now software engineering. I finished from high school, did something else, and then I started fresh in university, year 1 computer engineering.
Okay, so apart from studying computer engineering in university, how can one who has excitement or love for tech become a tech woman?
Actually, as compared to back in the days, now it's actually easier for you to join tech and be actually great. You don't even need it. Well, most times you would need a degree or some certification, but it is like achievable right now with the pandemic and everything going remote. You just need good internet connection, a computer, and the will to study. And you're able to learn what you have to learn, of course, with guidance and mentorship from others in the field. I think that's pretty easy to learn, and as compared to when we started back in the days, we had to go to school and we didn't know much. Okay, what are we expecting and stuff. Now I think it's easier and it's faster for you to get into tech. You just need to want to know. Okay, so let me see what I consider achievement. I would say 4 years being in the industry. First of all very proud of being a community leader, a tech community leader. Developer Circles Boya. So I lead the community with Taniju. So I think that's really great because that's where I got to have a lot of networking experience. I get to know a lot of people, and that's how my opportunities and path opened. I'm also an open source contributor. I worked with Wikimedia Foundation, I think back in the year 2018, 2019. Then after that, I got to work with some local startups, I think 2 in Cameroon, and the rest of the companies I've worked in have been abroad. So for me, being here, not having any education out of Cameroon, but being able to still compete with the talents and skills of those out there and have these opportunities and be taken and being actually congratulated and appreciated for the work I do, I think it's an achievement.
They will come as a result of your inputs or you had inputs from other persons? If you have,
I would say
give them a shout out.
Yeah, I would say 90% from others. 90%. Of course, you have to have the will and everything, but I would say my journey for me was characterized by people holding me along the way. So positively and also negatively. Okay, so I know I started out. I know a couple of people really helped me. I have Daniel Carlson, Moses Bisong, Banking. For ladies, I have also mates. There's so many people in my class. There's Kingsley, Tamjong. So there are so many people who help me along the way. And when I said help me, that means when I know that I'm stuck and I can't go ahead. Even people who don't even know the technologies I use or how I do it, they were there to listen. They were there to tell me, okay, no, you can do it, take a break and stuff. And there were also people along the way who criticized me a lot, especially when I started out. But I didn't take that to be okay, no, I just have to sit down. So I think their critics actually criticism actually helped me build and keep pushing to where I am now.
Thank you. Was there a point you said, I don't want to do this anymore?
Oh, so many times though. So many
Just
times.
share one with us.
Yeah, okay. So I remember, I think that was last year. Okay, this is the most recent one. Last year where I was working on the project and my direct supervisor quit. So I was like now I had to handle the project. They were hiring like new developers that had to handle the project. And I get to this point where I'm stuck. And I don't know what to do. I don't know who to turn to because I'm the only person who was longer apart from the previous developer. So when the hiring phase, they need to get this and clients are on our neck. So I spent like 2 weeks and no improvement, and it was too much. I just felt like, okay, maybe I should just tell them I don't want to continue anymore and just move ahead. But luckily I didn't. Luckily I didn't, and instead of trying to quit, I actually put in and talk to non-technical people about this issue and what I've been facing and what I've been trying so far. So I think they really commended the fact that I opened up to the fact that, okay, I'm not comfortable, I'm not good at doing this, I'm not being able to solve this. So we ended up finding a way to work with outsourcing some of the issues and working with other developers from other other companies. And we finally had the solution to that.
Wow. I'm happy you had a solution.
Yeah.
What excites you about tech?
The fact that I grow every day. Like there's no stop to what I learn. Every day there's something, even to the things I use every day. I wake up one morning and I meet something and realize, oh, I didn't know this. I know this now. So the fact that I keep growing, regardless of if my task is going ahead or not, but I keep learning something new, that's what really excites me about it. Well, I would say reach out. Talk to people around you. For me, it's not necessarily about just jumping into it and diving into it. It's to just reach out to people around you. They might not know tech, those around you, but they might know someone they can link you to. So for me, that's just it, reach out. As long as you have someone who can hold your hand through, I think it's good enough for a start.
So are there communities they can join or people?
Oh yeah, there are so many in Boya. We have Google Developers Group, we have developer circles, we have Neftrek. I think for female communities, I think we have Women Tech Makers and Facebook Women in Tech, and so many others. I think there's a lot of communities. There's a Silicon Mountain community. Actually, it's easier if you can actually get to anybody there. It's easier because it has all of the communities under them, so it's easier for you to talk to someone and then know where you have to join.
Okay, so how do we get to you? Are you on social media? Do you have an email address? How do we get to you?
I am on social media. Yeah.
Any last words? Anything you want to add?
I would say tech. Anyone getting into tech should not always think it's easy or it's just like quick money and stuff, because it's not really easy. And it's not really easy. It takes time for you. You need to have the patience to study. But it is exciting. If you know you want something that can challenge you every single day, then tech is what you should do.
Yes, guys. There you have it. That was Cressence, one of the illustrious tech women we have in Silicon Mountain community. She's an asset to us. And as time goes on, we are going to be bringing other assets, other people behind the screens, doing marvelous things who are in this community and even out of the Silicon Mountain community. Please don't forget to like the video. Please also share. I know there's a young girl somewhere whom, if these videos come across, she might be inspired to continue with her dream of becoming a tech woman. Please also follow us on Facebook at Cameroon Tech News and read our stories on educaseinc.com. It's a bye. Please hit the red subscribe button and always wait for our beautiful and inspiring videos. Thank you. Ciao, ciao.